This is the old dairy building that we purchased a couple of years ago, and what we did in here, because of the growth of the tours in the old brewery, and we were just overwhelmed in the museum and gift shop. So we purchased the dairy building, and we're revitalizing it. We've done a lot of construction in here, and we're going to move the museum over here on this side of the street from the brewery, and also the gift shop. My uncle ran the dairy after my grandfather built it in 1920. The reason that he built the dairy was because Prohibition was enacted, so his foresight of building the dairy was really a great thing, and the purpose of it was to keep his people working. This is going to be our hospitality room, where after each tour we bring the people to sample some of our products. The bar that's across the street is just too small to accommodate the crowds that we're getting. Just so happens a friend of ours that had the oldest bar in Schuylkill County, they were the Lutz family, and he agreed to sell it to us. The people in Pottsville think these tanks outside are beer tanks. They're for our treatment plant. Formerly, we had no room to do this until we purchased this property.
Presently, we're in the back of the dairy building, or the future gift shop museum. But in addition to the gift shop museum, there's another important project underway here, and that is Yuengling's new wastewater treatment plant. Much of the same components that go into beer come out in the wastewater, it's just at a reduced level. So the wastewater contains small quantities of spent brewer's grain, but most of it is actually sugar and yeast. The anaerobic microbes that we use in our digestion process actually reduce the sugars down and also create methane in the process. That methane, we are going to use it to generate electricity, power the gift shop museum and the wastewater treatment plant. And the methane will also be used to produce waste heat that we'll use to heat the gift shop museum and wastewater plant. We feel really proud and happy that we can do this kind of a project, which is really ahead of the curve. When you look at a total of 4,000 breweries in this country, there just aren't that many breweries that actually have this type of system.
We experience so many tens of thousands of people coming in here to visit the oldest brewery in America that we just felt that this was appropriate. It's very rewarding to see where we came from when I was a kid, selling 70 and 80,000 barrels of beer and just being on the verge of going out of business, to doing 2.9 million barrels of beer last year and having this. Pretty nice.